Okay.
The first time I've heard of the story.
So this is one of those things where you're on stage and it's super bright. So I actually have no idea how many people are out there right now. Many people. All right. Well, hello, many people, and welcome to Camp Humanist. We are Team Luminescent Heart. My name is LibertyBot 2. I had the pleasure and honor of being the team lead for this particular group. Chip, how long do I have to? There's so many different.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
4 minutes now.
I'm going to tell myself 3 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Okay. This is the Luminescent Heart. This is a collaboration not just of agents from one city or one region, but actually from all across the world. It started when our XM sensitive had a nightmare, and she woke up and sketched a heart, a steampunk heart. That very morning, Niantic announced that this anomalous zone and this event was going to happen. And I knew immediately that I needed to take that sketch and get a bunch of artists together to actually bring that sketch to life. And this is what became of it. We have 55 agents who are here on site, but we have thousands of agents who are on our team. And I'm going to start describing the heart from the ground up. Before I do that, I just have to say, this is a collaboration of taking many good ideas and making it a great idea. There's no one person responsible for the awesome sauce of this particular portal. Right here, this is XM currently flowing from around the world to power our portal. The way we did this is we started an admission campaign to see if we could actually harness the energy of agents around the world in order to power our module. Could agents who are working within the scanner truly affect a Cthulhu module worlds away? So what we did is we created over 2,700 missions worldwide. There's 316 mosaics in 43 different countries. We had Agent Doomsday. Oh, I did it again. Nancy. I'm just gonna say Nancy. Yeah, Doomsday Doody Doo. All right. She helped coordinate a cross-faction team that helped build the missions. Now, if you look over our shoulder here, we're streaming some of the missions that are being completed this very weekend around the world with hashtag Luminescent Heart. And as more agents around the world complete those missions and mosaics, it feeds our portal with the bioluminescent XM. 90%, believe it or not, of what you see in this portal was repurposed. Actually repurposed. We had somebody who did indeed have the jet engine that's helping to hold up and sustain the exotic matter coming in, because what else could harness exotic matter better than a jet engine and kind of hold it together? The heart does undulate. It is an actual robotic beating heart. Our theme is, there is a beating heart behind every scanner. And as Camp Humanist, knowing that so many of the Cthulhu modules are coming online, if something happened within this anomalous zone, we wanted to make sure that we were able to influence it as strong as possible to the heart of the humanity behind all of us. The resistance aren't the only ones who are humans. The enlightened, we're all humans behind our scanners, and this is the representation of that. It's beat up, but that's because in-game and in real life, sometimes our heart gets hurt, but we work together to rebuild ourselves and make it better. When you come inside, and I invite you to come inside to read the glyphs, there are glyph stories all across our entire heart that tell the story of what it means to be a human within ingress and out of ingress. We have windows, so you can see into the windows of our heart. You'll actually be able to see all of the robotic movements we talked about in our proposal. The resonators, they all work, and they actually work too within the portal network. We just tested our Cthulhu, and we are happy to say, if you come over here to the right, we have another cameraman. They were able to capture live footage of the Cthulhu module working. There's more bioluminescent fluid, XM, that is moving throughout the rest of the heart. It does indeed work here. And then Chris, now that the tour is here, if you could come turn on the archetype sensors so that we can actually have our special guests play the music of ingress, that would be great. So why don't you come turn this on for us? He's going to come turn it on, and what you'll see is if you come around the back, we actually have sensors representing 12 of the archetypes because only 12 were fully captured. We do not have a OLW represented specifically for that reason. So when he turns these on, this is actually programmed. Each one of these plays a distinct note that represents the different archetypes within Ingress. There's more windows. We do invite you to look up. Again, this was a collaboration between many, many different agents across the world to make this happen.
I know.
This was, most of this, at least the cage part, when you look inside the heart, the welding, the mesh, was actually done on Sundays and a couple Saturdays. Luckily, we have an agent ineptitude who loves to make things and had welding equipment right in the back of where he was and enabled us to put a lot of the inside stuff together. But the rest of it, this is the first time we've seen it come alive, and we know it's because the agents around the world are powering this. Please come play the sounds of Ingress. Also, as I mentioned, in the rear over here, this is a feed of the agents around the world in 43 different countries who are completing our missions.
Seek the future. Find a nearby portal. Claim it. XM is power. XM is evolution. XM is all. Spread the enlightenment.
I think you couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So we started out.
Somebody brought that
What do you think?
This is insane, isn't it?
This one's just
Yeah, they're all great. This is just insane. It's just insane.
You did a wonderful, wonderful job. Wow.
Look at it beat. See it beating?
Yeah. That was all done by ineptitude in his backyard. He built the whole frame, the beating heart mechanism, all in his spare time, and then everyone else just came in and did the rest.
break down and collapse and sit in the back of one truck.
He had the jet engine base just sitting around for another project. He's like, I'm not using it for a while, so we can use this as the base. Don't worry, I got it.
Well, we got to bring these to anomalies and stuff. So
There's an amazing amount of crap hidden inside.
We
She
gotta,
actually left it out, but she's working with one of the groups in Palm Springs to get it set up as a permanent art
it
exhibition.
should be. I mean,
these, all of these should be. They're just
I
amazing.
don't go anything in LA County that.
These are amazing.
We didn't make it beef until the judging started because we were worried that it's I'm so pleased that it's still going.
There's never people solving missions over there. Too. That's the other thing.
They are.
That's a great question. The glyphs are telling us something. We actually have what we call our own glyph Rosetta Stone that comes into one of the doors that leads into our heart. They tell an entire story about why we are all humans behind the scanner, why there's a beating heart behind every single scanner. As a ridiculously shameful plug, we will be auctioning off one of the resonators complete with the LEDs. As you can see, our robotic heart moves All of the money will be donated to a youth charity that teaches kids how to build and program robots and how to use technology to make this world a better place. And we'll be posting that on YouTube.
Hey, Liberty! Talk about the resonators.
Yeah, where'd the resonators come from?
Talk about the resonators and the raffle for one.
She just did.
Yes, absolutely. And then the other thing is, if you want to actually see more of the missions, the beautiful missions, all you have to do is go to Google+, go to #Luminescent Heart, and you will see the thousands upon thousands of agents who are completing these. And that's what I'm saying. There are thousands of agents around the world who are helping power this TechThulu module. It's amazing.
I can confirm this.
So do you feel like they're here with you at 13 Magnus?
There's awesome
Do you
photos.
feel like
I own it right now.
Do you see the thousands of goosebumps on my arm with that question? We felt it weeks ago when we had some start completing them early. And what's really strange is, we got some information from our sensitive. She started having these nightmares and she had these circuit glyph dreams that actually led one of our agents to the Howard Museum. There was fascinating, and we have the original documents. We actually have original documents, including the one that connected Lovecraft and Howard, right in the back. This is what led us to understand that connecting with these agents worldwide, like this, by making these missions, both Resistance and Enlightened together, would make this the most powerful TechThulu. We can feel it, and we've felt it for weeks, and I'm sure if you give yourself a moment and just listen to the background noise, you can feel it too. All right, well, thank you guys so much for visiting. If you do want to see it in action, we got videotape of when the Resistance came and took the portal, and actually we are full TechThulu. Our resonators changed colors, and the portal turned blue, and you can see the resonators decay. So we are truly right now in the portal network.
Nobody attack it. Let's
Good job, Team Luminescent Heart.
I've crossed the bridge ages. The ship beyond me.
Port of Luminance door. We've got one last stop.
They fear change. They fear enlightenment.
We made them out of an acrylic that he's got sitting around it.
I've planted a patch on your device.
Workshop.